Hey, this is Pastor Jay Lee, and you're listening to the Daily Sabbath Podcast. The Parable of the Sower, Part 2, Luke chapter 8, verse 6. Some fell on rocky ground, and when it came up, the plants withered because they had no moisture. Verse 13. Those on the rocky ground are the ones who receive the word with joy when they hear it, but they have no root. They believe for a while, but in the time of testing, they fall away. Jesus says some will receive his word with joy at first, but then quickly fall away. They hit it off with Jesus right away. They like him. Perhaps they even like the Bible, or maybe they like going to church and all the singing and music. Or maybe they're drawn to the positivity or the family values, or just the sense of community in the church and how it feels like a family. But as quickly as they gravitate to Jesus, they quickly fall away when adversity comes. Sometimes it's worries, hardships, or pain, or perhaps persecution comes, and suddenly there is a cost to being associated with Jesus, a cost they just aren't willing to pay. They have no root, Jesus says. A plant with no roots is easily swept away by the wind and rains. And without roots, it will quickly die of thirst and malnourishment. So, what is this root for a disciple? I think it's our personal relationship and surrender to Jesus. It's that shift when our hearts cross over from Jesus is a good guy, I like what he says, to Jesus, my Lord and my God. You alone have the words of life. And whether in blessing or hardship, I will trust you. It's where infatuation ends and true love begins. Then, when the winds of worry and hardship blow, you'll find there is a quiet peace and joy within, sustaining and grounding you. That whisper of God's presence always in your soul. And so your reflection for today is this: who is Jesus to you? Whatever has been drawing you to him till now, don't stop at infatuation. He wants you to find love. For more Daily Sabbath content, please be sure to follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. And you can also follow us on our Instagram account, Daily Sabbath.